Twitch, LinkedIn, X, boom.
I found I had to go back and do something on YouTube to get these videos to show, because it goes like to my stream page, but they don't actually show as videos. And then in X, you can
Yeah.
chat if you've got a blue check mark.
Yes, maybe I need to pull up. I gotta pull up X. Yeah, there we go. I like that. So now if anyone says anything, I can see what they say.
You can see it in there. Yep.
Let's go. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking C# is going to be the way to go. It's got some libraries for both Markdown handling and HTML handling. So instead of trying to incorporate Rust and all that goodness, just setting it up so that I use C#.
Well,
because I learned yesterday that HTML is not valid XML, which sucks. I totally thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was, but I did, and here we are.
yeah, I don't think that would fit in XML, no. But
They're very
then again,
similar.
yeah, they look. It's like, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I mean, obviously, I would have done the same thing you did. I mean, I'm not. I would have done the exact same thing. But like, why isn't this working? It should work, but it doesn't.
Should work. Yep.
Hmm.
So XML only has 6 specific node types. HTML has technically infinite, because you can create custom node types. Each node being one of those brackets, right? Start, end, something like that. So you're our version 4.2 stable mono. They also just released a new version of Godot today, from 4.1 to 4.2.
What does it do
So
for you?
heck yeah.
Anything?
It just quality of life improvements, rendering improvements, things like that. I hope there's a couple of things that I was hoping they would change, and I honestly didn't look through the docs enough to see if they actually changed it. But it's 4.2, man. It's a point. It's better. That's all I can say. It's better. So let's share our screen. Let's make sure we're not sharing anything other than the thing we want to actually share, and share. Boom. And let's turn on some musics. Lo-fi. All right. So from my side, the things I need to make happen are where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, I still need to go from HTML to Godot control nodes. All right.
People are so weird. I don't even want to qualify that statement. I'm just gonna leave it because I've been very much fighting restricting my Discord, but like at this point in my life, I think I'm gonna just restrict my Discord so nobody new can message me. It's getting that bad. Like I don't understand. But anyways, that's a different issue.
I can't send you friend requests. Be your friend.
No, nothing. Just you have to like come to my server, be authenticated, and chat with me, and then I can add you. I've seen a lot of people doing that lately. I get it. People just reach out to me. I saw you. I saw you one time, and that's why they reached out to me, and then they're asking me like detailed questions about things that I do know about, but like I don't. I don't know how to answer it because it's not my it's not my thing. You know, I don't know how to tell you. It's not my thing, man. It's not my thing at all.
Yeah.
But anyways, neither here nor there. That is my joke for the day. I'm the punchline.
Good old C#. Hello, my old friend.
I don't even want to see
miss
it.
You. I did not miss you at all.
I don't even want to look at it.
It's not that bad.
Like,
come on.
Keep me out of this. I don't want to see it.
Okay. So we use .NET 6. Do you want to install the recommended C# dev kit? Extension from Microsoft. Sure. Man. See, one of my main problems with HTML is all the different packages or frameworks. The different frameworks they have. They got the .NET framework, they've got the .NET Standard, then they've got just .NET. And honestly, it's trying to determine like which one is actually supported.
That is a good question.
Just the only good thing I have an AI to help me out. Okay. All right. So, according to the AI, it works. So we're just gonna try it. All right. So. All right. Okay, so we've got our .NET Agility pack. Now we can go to view. Man, I don't even remember. Okay, it does work. All right, great. There it is. There's my daughter.
There we
So
go.
happy. Oh. Hey. Yeah. Yep. Yep, I know. I know. Mama left you all alone. You were abandoned over there. It's so sad.
So
That's okay. I will save you from the fate. Oh no. She doesn't like just being still, you know? She demands to be paraded around. Sometimes I can distract her with my laptop. Sometimes. But it's definitely not interesting enough for long-term engagement. Huh?
maybe
Hello. Hello.
GPT-6 or something will come out.
GPT-6.
Yeah. By the time she's older, GPT-6 will be out.
By the time she's older, dude, they're gonna have AIs. Every single kid on the planet's gonna have an AI agent.
It's gonna be a thing.
It's gonna be crazy. It'd be absolutely insane. And I mean, the ability to create is just gonna skyrocket.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we can read a file. Then we can parse and loop HTML content. So parse HTML node. And going to select the document node. I don't want the document node. Well, let's run it anyways and see what happens. See if it can run, actually. That's a pretty big thing. Oh. Hey, it worked. Hey, this is awesome. All right, we have a node name, document, content. This is great.
It's better progress than the other day.
Yeah, let's go C#. Okay, so if I don't want just how are we doing? We're doing good.
My kids never sat that long without smashing my keyboard. Like my 2-year-old, like you don't even like at any time in his life, like as soon as he can move, like my stuff wasn't safe.
Yeah, she's close to being able to crawl. I mean, I would say this is the longest she sat still for me, looking at the computer for me as well. I don't think she's ever been this calm. Generally about 30 seconds. What are we going on? 2 minutes? Like, wow, let's go. All right. Okay, so I'm able to parse all the nodes. That's pretty fetching awesome. Now I just need to turn those nodes into things, specifically a dictionary with different pieces of information. Now I need to turn all those into nodes. Godot control nodes with that information in hand. Okay, so what are our problems we need to solve? So we're processing all of the different nodes. I really don't care if the node is the document. That's not what I want. Get attributes. Get direct inner text. Inner text. Yeah, okay, I don't want that. So I want Okay, first things first, turn text in, or turn nodes into Godot control nodes. That is step number 1. And to do that, first thing I really care about all this good stuff. All right. So we've got head, we have a body, style text. Uh-oh. Are we done? Whoa, 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 we're going crazy. Don't check on anyone. Okay. 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 Let's see if we put you on the floor. Is that an okay spot? We need a hamburger. We need a toy. Be right back. Go. We got this little hamburger that we got. My wife purchased for her, and honestly, she fetching loves it.
That's good.
So we put it just out of her reach, so she has to work for it.
Just close enough.
Yeah, it's like 2 inches beyond her hand.
Just want to hang out.
Is there someone who's hanging out?
Your daughter? They
Oh,
just want to hang out.
oh, she didn't make it to the hamburger. Oh, we gotta put it closer. When she's trying to reach something, she like enter this like skydiver mode. Like her legs are up, her arms are up, and then she's like, "Come on!" Like nothing is touching the ground. It's like it's funny. I love those happy sounds, man.
They are happy. People may not know it, but
Yeah, those are 100% happy sounds. Oh, okay. Oh, she's found interest in my chair now, so I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna crush her little fingers. super excited, man. We're pitching pumped to be alive right now. Okay, so right now I'm looking at this HTML and I'm like, huh, I feel like the P tags and the spans are used for different things? Or the same thing, or what?
Ask Claude.
What?
Who did I say that to the other day? Like, they were having trouble with something, and I'm like, oh, GPT's not working, ask Claude. And they're like, you didn't even hear my question. And I'm like,
Yeah.
My answer remains the same. I think I told you this before, I've been learning Vue.
Yeah, you said it's been awesome.
Yeah. I had this misconception, though. I think you've heard this. I have to. I think you've heard me say this before. I don't like Redux. I don't not like it. We're not doing anything that requires it. Like, neither of us these days. Like, we don't have enterprise applications that just require that level of effort, right? And so it'll make sense in a second. So, like, with Just Stand, I love it because I just declare what I want, and I can mutate, morph, do anything I want with it, however I want, whenever I want. Like, it doesn't, like, it's just a simple store, just like UState. It basically looks like UState, but you can use it anywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to wrap your site in context. You don't have to do any of that. Super nice. And I thought Vuex, I thought it was like very similar. But then I got into it, and Squeegee was telling me, he's like, here's all these things. I'm like, those look like reducers. I'm like, these look like actions. Okay, they're called actions. Yep. And I looked and I said, son of a. I'm like, this is Redux. I loved it, and now I just found out I'm using Redux, and he's just like, yeah, it's just like Redux. I'm like, oh my god, I hate it so much. I was wondering why the flow was messing with me, and I'm like, it's because it's freaking Redux under the hood. And I'm like, I actually asked GPT to compare my Just Stand store, which is phenomenal. It's so easy, simple store, and I use it everywhere, my code. And I asked it to like make it like Vue, and it's like it was explaining like the differences, and it's like, yeah, you'll have to you can use the simplicity of it, but you need to then turn around and use the complexity of Redux. And I'm like, so why didn't you just say it's Redux? And then I asked it another question. It's like, yeah, basically it's Redux. I'm like, why did I not get this until now? It's now, look, I know how to use them both. It's not like it's a problem for me. It's just, when you've got something you like, and like, I know if I pull that into an app, within 5 minutes, I'm good to go. Like, I can rapid deploy that thing. And it's just a comfort thing. I don't know if it's any better. It's not any better or worse. But for a small app, it's very nice. So I was a little surprised. And I was asking, the nice thing is, like, I can code something in JavaScript, and then I can go to GPT or anything. And there's another page. It's not like a bot page, but it converts your code pretty well. It's not like a one for one, but it's pretty good. But GPT-4 has been really good at helping me understand, like, here's JavaScript, here's Vue, here's like how you can make it work. So I can code in JavaScript and then it converts to Vue, but I was finding like the code quality lately on GPT-4 has not been anywhere near as good as I've seen in the past, which is weird. But like, and it's lazy. Like, it gives me like 3 lines of code and then it's like, here, fill out all these other functions. I'm like, you literally did my import statement and told me to figure out the rest of it. I'm like, why did I just waste my time asking you a question? And then I saw on Twitter, like, people like freaking out about it. I'm like, well, thank God I know how to code. Like, what would you do if you don't know? And that's why I was like, you know what? Maybe you should go learn to code before you use this or alongside of it. I use it to help me understand the differences so that I can move fast, right? It's not necessarily the way I'd want to do it, but it's functional enough where I can get it to like somebody like Squeegee who uses Vue like in their sleep, who can take my code and instead of having to up convert or down convert from JavaScript, it's close and he can just make a few tweaks and then it works. So at least I can help him, which is my goal. So I nailed the goal, which is good. But yeah, I was, I don't know, man. Buy NFT. I was just laughing over that because I'm like, I finally clicked and I just realized after all this time,
It was everything you
it's
ever
freaking
hated.
Redux. Yep. And I'm like, now there is a manager that's similar to it, but it's kind of like deprecated. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And again, like I said, I know how to use it, so it's not like the end of the world. I hate having to manage all that when I just want to pull my variable in, change the thing of it, and store it again. Like I gotta have this extra minutia, and it's just not how I like it. So, but again, it's not a problem. It's great. I mean, it's very, 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 very good tool. It's more library. I just like to complain.
The truth comes out. It's like that was a great way to end all of that. I just like to complain. That's what I do.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna like what is it? I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk.
I mean, my GPT is doing pretty good at writing me some code.
I've been like I said, I've been getting code snips back. It's been very Twitter's been blowing up about this the last couple days. I think they're making some changes and they're going to release something big. Personally, I don't think it's GPT-5, but I think they're going to release something big, and it's probably messed with their infrastructure. Something in there has definitely changed because a lot of times when I get code snips back, I'll ask it a question like, I don't feel like doing this busy work, so can you do it for me kind of stuff. And then maybe it's like 30 lines of code that it would normally generate with no problem. It generates like the first 3 lines and then it says use your functions after I just asked it to make those functions.
Yeah.
And they're very basic functions. So like, look, it's not like I probably spent as much time typing to it as I could have just writing it myself.
Yeah.
But I was doing like 20 things. So I was like, here, I'll offload this, which I do all the time. I'll offload this, tweak it a little, and then implement it, right? And it just literally left the little notes in there for me to fill it out. And I'm like,
yeah, it's like,
But then the next response is, can you please, or I didn't say please, I said, you need to fill out the functions and send me a full code file. And then it does. And it's like, what is going, like, it does, it listens to me, but you have to be like mean now. Like, you almost have to be forceful with it. It's kind of feels wrong. I don't know. Just whining now.
That's a good way to go through all of this. I feel like I can just use BB codes and font sizes and all that good stuff throughout the entire thing. Huh. Oh, I got 6 minutes left. And I have a call. Okay. Okay.
So it is more work than I initially thought, because I thought you'd have it done by today.
Well, I mean, I'm basically building an HTML to Godot control node translator. And I'll be the first to say I'm not amazing at HTML. So
Neither am I. Actually, yeah, I can't style it, but I do know it, like syntax wise, it flows pretty good for me.
yeah, so I think I have a plan though, honestly. That is all these spans and p tags and h tags are basically just going to get fed into they just get transferred into BB codes. Because that's the issue right now, is that there are nodes that exist in HTML that I will not be transferred. Like the HTML node is not a Godot control node. It's a Godot BB code that's rendered in using rich text. So if I read the file, Parse and loop HTML, load the document, reprocess HTML node. Go through all the HTML nodes. And I'm just going to say if node.name is equal to style. I want to get rid of you for now. Just that's not useful.
Do you have to get going at 3, 2 your time? I don't know.
Yeah. I just want this to print out. All right. Yeah, but I do have to go. Amir, it's been a pleasure.
I like watching this. I don't like C, but I enjoy C#. I'd like C, but I don't. I'm glad that it's you doing it, not me. So
yeah, you can live vicariously through me. All right, we were able to parse out all of the classes. Let's fetch and go.
Nice.
Okay. Next step then is just to turn them into VB code. Easy.
There you go.
Easy. All right.
Easy
We're
enough.
close, man.
All right. Take it
I'll
easy,
send you a
bud.
picture. I want to work on this later today and just get it working.
All right. Yeah, let me know. I'm
Thanks for
curious.
joining us, guys.
Yeah.
Have an awesome
Thank
day,
you.
friends. See ya.